Flat Self knocked over my modem. But we are back now. Okay, so your arm's not moving. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to be like, not again. What? But all right, we're good. Okay.
I was just looking at safety glasses.
Okay. No, you're good. Yeah. So anyway, my modem is newer because I had to replace. This is from my YouTube channel, and I just kind of moved my chair sideways, and the arm knocked the modem off. So I might have to like put the modem back more away
You
from
might have to duct tape it to the wall.
or something. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so you did something and played a psych one. So I'm at 3.
The something I did is you took me down to 2 with your ability or whatever. And then I had nothing else to do, so I played a Psychmon to send you to 1, and then your Kari at the beginning of your turn would take you to 3.
Okay. Spagabond. Hi. So are you on like a Minerva loop deck?
Yeah, I would say this is Minerva Loopish.
No, this is Mastimon.
Versus Mastamon, yeah.
Okay.
It does look blue because my sleeves look blue, but
Draw hatch.
nope, that's purple.
Yeah, Digimonday, we normally do a whole bunch of different types of decks. So,
Yeah, earlier we did Bloomlord versus what I'm gonna say is my Ophanimon Fall Down deck, but I never saw her, so
yeah.
maybe not so much. And then we did a Commandramon versus
Armor Rush.
Armor Rush, yeah, that's what it was.
And now, to kind of finish up our last game of the night, we've just been doing best of ones. We're doing Massimon versus Minerva.
Purple versus purple.
Yeah. Alright, well, did you move into the Cyclone then? Draw. Oh, that's a thing. Okay.
The thing with purple is you're never sure who's winning because there's the same amount of cards in security as when you started.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we have to attack here. So Massimon is going to hit for 14 into security.
Okay. Just one check?
Yes.
That is a 6K?
Okay. Do we have anything else we want to do before that? I don't believe so. Okay, and then we will activate Chaos Degradation. Give you 5. We will put Zwart on top.
On top of... What does it do? Put it on top of the...
Okay,
this?
it puts on the top or bottom security stack, and then I trash the top card of your security stack. So we're just getting rid of Zwart.
Okay.
But then Lady Devimon will also trigger when I activate an option card. It's going to delete a Digimon of
Do I get this? Do I get this on deletion effect?
No, because it like sucks up the top card, puts it away, and then it's like returning to hand, but it gets it to security stack.
Got
That's
it. Got
why
it.
this is like the best removal in the game right now, because it just doesn't have a counter, and then it's your go after that.
Okay. You're gonna have to get a playmat for the memory gauge. George Costanza. Alright, so I'm at 5. Gotta go move on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 more. Do I want to raise this or not? I almost feel like I have to raise it. No, let's do this. We'll slow roll this a little bit. Keep the Gabu down here. We're gonna play Lucamon.
Oh,
Give you 9, delete Mastamon.
yeah. Mastermind is gone. Alright, we'll draw. That is a play I did not expect. We'll raise.
Who said I play expectantly?
Oh, yeah, I just played Bloom Hydra earlier. It's a fun deck.
You know what I need to bring back? I need to bring back my Ancient Gray. Just because it's solved. Like,
Yeah.
solved. I
Well,
don't have to do anything to it.
since you were so generous with the amount of memory you gave us,
Oh, I know. Just have at it.
we're gonna play Godemon for 5.
Oh, for
Go
sure.
to 4. We're gonna rest Mekumon to gain a memory. Godemon skill.
Find another Gatomon.
We'll add these. And then we will Lady Devimon.
Emperor Greymon. Nice.
Draw. And then draw 2, trash 2. Let's trash. I guess Black Godemon and.
Yeah, Ancient Gray is expensive-ish, but we've been playing so long that we were just collecting at BT4. So
Mekumon.
I got all my Ancient Grays like right away because there was only 3 secret rares at the time. It was
We'll trash a Magnagimon.
It was Ancient Gray, Ancient Garuru, or Lucamon. And Lucamon was the sought-after one at that point, so to get the Ancient Grays for cheaper.
Okay, and then we will play another Kari for 4. And then we're going to DNA Digivolve, yeah, because yellow-purple, into a Mastimon. Draw.
The only thing about Ancient Gray that happens is Flamemon with the Atomic Infernos is generally what happens more often than not. Because you're like, I need to do some damage.
We'll Magnagimon, check our security stack, and then we'll just play back that Magnagimon, shuffle up. And then we'll use both these Karis to gain 2 memory back. And then we will activate Mastimon's effect and delete your Chaos Mode.
It can delete a level 5.
Yeah, well, the Digimon that's played, yeah, so level 5 or lower. Because since I played my Digimon, it's just level 5, I can delete a level 5. Yep.
Got it. Didn't even get to use them.
Yeah, that was kind of making sure you couldn't. Psychomon attack security for 3.
2k. Survives.
Oh, it lives? It's so weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Gazimon's gonna chill out because I like Gazimon. Massimon, though, is going to attack in for 13.
6k.
Okay. And then to follow up our play, we will go into a Ophanimon Fell Down mode to draw and recover 1. And then it's your turn.
Yikes. My 2?
Mm-hmm.
This looks like it's starting to go one-sided on me.
You gave Mastimon 9 memory. What did you think was going to happen?
I had to get rid of the original Mastamon.
I mean, that's fair. I just could do it again.
If you saw my hand, you'd understand where my dilemma is at.
Understandable.
Like, I have nowhere to go here.
But yeah, we on our Digimonday streams we play different decks. We were actually saying how like the meta's kind of stale earlier.
No, you say that. I don't say that.
Well, okay.
I say I don't play the meta.
Well, I mean, I don't know if your locals does, but like when I go, it's there are some fun decks and I have fun games, but it's very.
You know, something to tell you about my locals. We have a mascot there. This is the mascot there.
Yeah, that's fair too.
They've been playing it since like BT2 or whatever, whenever it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it just, typically speaking, if people are serious, they'll bring, like, the top decks, whenever we play. and that's kind of how it is. Like the one guy, he usually brings like the either he plays like stuff he enjoys or he plays like the best decks. And whenever he plays the best decks, we lose, and that's Metal Guru X right now. Um, so the
I don't think I have anything to counter right now. Trying to see what time it is.
13 to 11.
Yeah, this hand just isn't can't do anything against this. Like all I can do is play something and then you kill me.
Maybe you might have a good security bomb. I can't raise another Digimon, so my attacks on their field are my attacks. I have 4 attacks, and if you have decent security, okay, so that'll be a 3. So you never know. Like this is you are playing purple. You could just have like removal, and then I'm done.
You don't seem to know the deck I'm playing.
I. It could also be like double Jax raids, and my turn's over. So, oh wait, no, I have Gazimon. Never mind. We prevented that problem.
Yeah, that's not happening either.
That's equally fair.
There's a Jack raid in here.
Psychmon will attack first.
Takuma Aiba.
Okay.
A level 3, losing memory when attacking.
Yeah, so Gazimon can't attack now. Fanimon attack?
Vile.
Oh, okay, then Massimo will finish the game.
Yeah. Like, what could I have played? Just play a Minerva down?
No, because I think I still just would have attacked.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, there wasn't anything I could do at that point. And this doesn't play bombs. It plays 4 Jack raids, and that's the option cards in this deck.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder why I couldn't get started.
They were all there.
They were all together. That was the problem. They were all together.
Yeah. Okay, so this is up to you since we have some viewers in here. You want to do another quick game?
Yeah, we can do one more game, but I do have to cut it after that because, you know, work early, work late, you know.
Okay.
Do we have any requests of decks you guys want to see? Because we have for almost everything.
Although, to be fair, I am not playing Masumon again, though, because that'll take a while. So, and I don't want to keep them up too late. So, on my end, I would say Bloom Lord or Armor Rush, and then whatever you have available.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bust that Examon.
So Armor Rush is borrowing pieces from Examon right now, and until I figure out what I want to do with Examon, more Examon's just on the shelf for the moment.
That's fair.
I love that deck, but I feel like I feel like I can do more with it whenever new cards hit. Alright, I'll play that.
I will bust out, I think, Susanamon.
Okay, cool.
Unless you want to see Ancient Grey. Actually, we just discussed how I can upgrade this, so I'll put this over here to upgrade and go find my Ancient Greymon, which I think is actually just down here. No, it's not. Is it in this one?
I love your deck box holder choices.
What do you mean, like the front card I have on each of them?
It's just like all big clear things so you can see them, like so you know what you're looking for.
I've shown you this product before, haven't I? Stack and Safe.
No, I don't think you showed me the product itself, but I've seen you pull your decks out like that. No, I didn't build the last Greymon deck. I might have had they not done the gutting of the
Sunrise Buster?
Sunrise Buster and Jet Sylphie and stuff, yeah. So I probably would have done a Rise Gray deck, but they gutted it, in my opinion. As cool of a deck as it is. Because people have tried it at my locals and it just didn't perform. Because it needed the 4 Jet Sylphie, it needed Sunrise Buster. Yeah, I don't disagree, but it was more the Jet Sylphie, because the whole point is if you didn't have the Rise Greymon line, Jet Sylphie it would keep you alive.
Alright, I will be right back, okay?
Okay. But yeah, I also, if it helps, play primarily blue decks, with green and black being like secondary colors. I just like, and it's not because like it's the best deck. You will see my blue decks are usually never the top tier meta deck. They're usually decks I enjoy. Like I played like the Leomon Rush deck. I played blue hybrid Leomon before. Vmon variants, stuff like that. Because usually I'm not the greatest with the meta blue decks. So that's just what I like in this game, because I enjoy jamming and restanding. And armor purge, since they add that. Blue flare is fun. I don't like facing it because there's a guy at locals that does that, and I feel like when I play it, it's just bad. But yeah, one of my favorite guys is in blue, so I gotta support blue. I'm hopeful if I can get more of the pieces this weekend that I will have the purple red EX3 Vmon deck together for next week's stream. So we'll see what I can do. It's just, yeah, Imperial is just expensive for no reason. Like the Seeker is like $20, $30. And I had store credit from One Piece this past weekend, and a buddy of mine went to trade for like one of the because we had a bigger local, so we had like the winter pack promo sent out, and he wanted the he got first place, but he wanted the Kaido winter pack promo, so he gave me like some of his store credit toward it. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go get some of these EX3 packs, and I pulled like an Imperial fighter mode. I'm like, oh, and like a Wormmon and a Vmon. So 4 Great Dragons is okay. That deck is hard to pilot. I've used it a number of times. And I've misplayed it every single time I played it, because certain cards you think do certain things and they don't. And you're
Certain
like, this
cards
deck
you
is
use
more. The more I played it, the more I realized how bad certain effects are. And that's the part that like hurt, is that I was like, this deck you're like, you read it like, oh, this draws you a card that does this. I was like, no. On the next turn, you get to do this thing. And I'm like, huh? So yeah, that's the downside. As much as that deck would be fun, they could have just tuned it up just a little bit and made it do what I thought it did, and I think it would have been like an okay like casual deck. But whenever I realized like you couldn't do certain things, it was like even worse. I'm just like, alright, 2-die Hyrule. Whoa, I got a 5.
11 again.
Alrighty.
Exactly what Ancient Grey wants, to go first.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. I forgot about that. You're going second deck. Yeah, purple was kind of sort of where I was trying to go with it, I think, after a bit. And then I just like gave up on the deck. to be honest with you. Um, I played a few games with it. It was fun, and then I quickly realized it didn't do some of the things I thought it was supposed to do. Realized how bad it was, and I was like, I'm just putting this down.
You played it opening weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was looking forward to playing it, and then I realized like the way the deck functions is not fast enough to keep up with anything in the meta. If it wins, it's because you're probably like in the last round of your tournament, and the person you're facing against is running an equally bad deck like Terriermon, Gargomon, or something along those lines, and that might even beat you.
A Goonimon for 2.
Oh, okay, you're already off to the races. Okay, so this is weird. We won't. I won't play them all again because you didn't use one. So we'll draw Hatch. We have 2. You said. Oh, this is so weird. I'm gonna use a Hammer Spark. I wish this was the other one, and I'll put you at 1. Oh, it could be.
Goonie into Burning.
Is that for 1?
Yes, that is for 1.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I did not get a rookie in my rookie base deck. Oh.
Man.
Okay, so we'll draw.
Now I'm sad. We're losing our Altarius.
It's okay. My hand's mediocre. I should have done our we sometimes play the mulligan roll here. I should have done that. But
and yeah,
not everybody's used to the mulligan roll. Because there was a short period when it was used at regional events, and then they like did away with it.
I'm happy for you to use the mulligan roll. I just usually don't because I like to see what I can do with a bad hand more than.
I'll Hammer Spark.
Again?
Yeah, and then we'll play Ligermon and give you 1.
It's another 1.
Well, yeah, I gotta keep you off of being able to do all your big plays. And this way, if this guy lives, I at least have some memory to play with and figure something else out.
Redman boost.
Okay, so I have 2.
We'll grab that Altarius mode. I think that's what I want. Rest at the bottom.
Okay, my turn then?
Yeah, your turn too. Sorry.
Draw. Okay, pass on Hatch, make the main, will gain 2, because Ken Davis. We finally got a Vmon.
He's got a green.
Draw. Hey, there's more cards out here freaking missing. Shit. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay, I don't know what direction we want to go. This is weird. I think it's this one. Demon. And then you have Piercing, but Piercing only works when you delete the Digimon. So we'll go into Megamon, giving you 2.
Well, I'm a hybrid, I have Piercing.
Okay, then your turn.
My turn at 2?
Yep.
Ooh, things are a little out of order here. Oh, why does Magnamon have to be a 7K?
Because he is. He's a good boy.
I'll play Takuya. Leave you one.
Really? No mem boost plays. Okay. Alright, we'll draw.
There's a reason the men boost.
Okay. I'll raise. And then
That was what I'm trying to do.
gave us 2.
Yep. Ken Davis, one for each of your blue and green.
Okay. So jamming Veemon's going to attack security. Upa draws.
Nice. That is Altarius mode.
Okay. Yay jamming. Okay.
What did you jam for?
Huh?
Okay.
2 for Flamedramon. Draw. Rest Ken and Davis. Stand.
Yeah.
We will punch in for 8.
Lightning Joust goes to owner's hand.
Okay. Magdamon swing 7. I have 7 or less cards in hand, and I will draw a card from Veemon.
Okay. 4K.
Oh, he lives. Sweet. Okay, I don't know what to do with that, but we're gonna do something. Let's do a DNA. Or no, you know what? Lydramon attack for 5.
1K. Flame Drawn.
Wow, he lives. Okay, that's even better. We'll DNA Digivolve.
Oh wow, seriously?
Magnetramon? Or, I'm sorry, the Chimeramon? Yeah, seriously. Resets our Ubamon. We'll swing 8.
I was worried it was going to be a Coyote one.
It'll be 12, sorry.
Mhm.
And Upamon dies. Because of the colors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors.
White, green, blue, red.
Yeah. So it'll be 12 and then your rookie dies.
Both. Okay. That's an Aldemon.
Yeah, and then we draw. Oh, no, that was on. No, on DNA we did that. Never mind. So we wouldn't get the draw, so I'm glad I didn't take it. And then. Oh, this is weird. And then Veemon for 3, putting you at 2. Look at the top 4 cards. Add a 2 color. We'll grab Magnetics. And then it'll be your turn.
Okay, draw. That's not the card I needed. Yay.
We unbricked ourselves.
Well, we gotta do something. We'll raise. We'll play Gravity Crush.
So you gain the 2, okay. So you're at 4.
Evolve into Altarius mode for 3.
Okay.
Still not drawing what I need. Dang. Okay, gotta save that for that then.
I was about to say awkward silence.
Cause I started thinking. This thing has 9K.
Oh, okay.
Because of the Koromon.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to swing through your board or something. I just don't think I hit for enough. Anything else I can draw? Nope.
Yeah, you can only gain 2 more memory for what's on the board
Yeah, I know.
with the mem boost.
I could have deleted it if I would have paid attention. Okay, so that's the play. Yeah, that's the play. Okay. Since this has 9k, we'll swing over the Chimeramon.
Okay. Does it pierce?
No, because it's not a hybrid or 10 warrior.
Okay. Oh, it's Alterius mode. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pop the members to go up to 3.
Yeah.
Go Takuya into Burning Greymon for 2.
Okay.
Still not what I wanted. When Digivolving, it'll delete the Vmon.
Okay.
And Takuya gives it 2k, so it's an 8k. But it doesn't get the security plus because it's not over 10k. So that'll just armor purge though, won't it?
Yeah.
We'll still do it. We'll attack over the armor. And then to finish the turn, Crimson Blaze.
So it pops him, right?
Yep, that pops him. Deletes all your opponent's 6,000 DP or less. Your opponent can't play Digimon by effect until the end of their next turn. So,
Alright. Okay, cool.
Gravity
So-
Crush will give you 2 more, so you'll end up at 7.
Yep, and we'll draw. Okay, so that's a lot of memory to do a lot of things with Digivolve, draw.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a chance to come back, you know. Just not a chance to beat me that turn unless you have a hybrid for game.
I'm looking for it. Digivolve for 2.
Don't worry, I'm looking for stuff too.
Draw. Oh, why do you want to do this, Dak? You're just bullying now. Megadeth, whichever one's more relevant. Probably the Alterius mode, unless it can protect itself.
No, it can't protect itself. So this does return to hand?
Yep, back to your head.
Okay.
And then I just think we'll do another Megadeth and bounce your other guy back to your hand, and your team will go trash. And then you
Goodbye, Takuya. Am I 5 then?
Tier 5. I said my deck was just like trolling. I'm like, okay. I didn't
Interesting.
want to win on the spot. I just wanted to set you back a whole turn.
Hey, I mean, that's what I just did to you last turn.
Yeah.
So Flamemon into Agunimon. To burn Greymon for 1. That's not what I wanted. Do I have something? No, I don't do it. That's what sucks about this. There's no blocker like in this deck. So I think I just lose because you can just raise Lydramon and attack.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan, is if I didn't find hybrid, it was set up for next turn victory.
Yeah. Because I think I have to end with a Flamemon to search for Aldemon.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. I'll raise up Ligermon. We'll gain the 2 from Tamer. And Sweenan will draw 2 because mandatory effects.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
Ligermon wins.
You want to see my next turn?
Well, had you not died there, I am. Yeah, I'm curious. Is there anything that would have stopped? Nope. But we didn't book yourself in one. How long until my hybrid, though? Oh man, that was gonna be for a minute.
This is the story of this deck, though. I will say. Oh hey, I finally found the piece I needed, but you won.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I also would have played like slightly differently had you not been bricking.
Yeah, I was just waiting for that Aldemon, to be honest. Or at least an Ancient Greymon. That was the first Ancient Greymon I saw, too.
I had V-Mons to try and search for pieces to get into this.
Yeah.
Just to prevent, like, death.
You also kind of threw me for a loop that turn because there's definitely, like, I could have... Like, everything was just, like, slightly too powerful for Crimson Blaze. Like, Crimson Blaze used to be amazing because nothing that was, like, a level 4 was, like, above 6,000.
Yeah. And now...
Then Magnamon came out.
Yeah, Magnamon's my boy. Like...
Nemon's to keep Takuya in play. Takuya's not that necessary. I just saw him super early. I think I only play 2 and I found 2. The main tamer in this deck is Ties, because all you need is like a few things and you can just go off.
Yeah, and I also play Armor Rush a lot, so I kind of know it. And I didn't take like a mulligan, so if you were breaking that bad on a mulligan, I think the game would have been over quicker.
Oh, had I taken a mulligan? Probably.
Had I taken one. Like, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I think if either of us took a mulligan, because recognize, I think I didn't play the strategy. I'm supposed to mulligan if I don't have the Aldemon in my opening hand. Similar to how Jessmon is. Like, you need the one thing in your hand. Like, you need to have these 2 cards in order for this thing to go off, so...
Yeah, I probably would have, but if you had like a Pokemon, I think that would have been good.
I didn't have Pokemon in opening hand. I had 2 Flamemons.
Oh, yeah, then you hard maul for Pokemon.
Yeah. It was definitely like I should have mulliganed as well.
Yeah, but we showed.
I do see what you're saying about the fireballs though, as that extra draw support.
Yeah.
Or
I feel like Ancient Grey just wants to have all the draw cards, so you find everything you need now. It's kind of like Armor in the same way. We just have a bunch of searches. So our draw power is not just get 2 cards, it is look at top X and find. But our deck's a little faster doing that, a little slower than like Metal Garurumon X, unfortunately.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Everything's slower than Metal Garurumon X.
I mean, okay, but Armor was like the fastest deck of the format for a short while.
Did you end up putting Jessmon GX in there?
It wasn't the best. It was just like the fastest at like finding everything.
Did you end up putting Jessmon GX in there?
So yes. I originally had 2. and I took it out, and I still have the one, and I've still never played it.
Still never play it.
What?
I could also put Hero of the Skies in this deck, probably, to draw 2 cards.
What?
Sounds like you need to get going, sir.
My cat's bothering me.
Yeah, cats are important too.
No, she doesn't need anything. I just think her boyfriends are around, and she's bugging me about it. She has at least we think they're 2 male cats. Long story short, she's a stray we took in. Very loving, very caring, very sweet cat. Probably around a year old. And this was like over around summertime. And found out she did have a litter, so I'm sure, because we need to like get her fixed, but it can be expensive. Her boyfriends the one night were around here when we came up, and we found out why she's yowling all the time at certain times, and got that figured out because of them. So it's probably going to be an ongoing problem until we get her fixed, and she's not allowed outside because of that, because we don't, as cute as little kittens would be, it'd be hard to find homes for them. So.
Well, yeah. You don't want kittens and a bunny and like all sorts of random animals on your house.
Yeah, it would be a farm then, so I'm like, nah, I'm good with the rabbits and the cat.
Yeah, I thought the point of moving to a bigger space was to not fill it.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We do this...
Oh, so Spagabon's asking how expensive your armor rush is.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Okay, it depends. My version is probably $500 at least, because mine is close to max rarity. Do not do that. If you want to play the deck, you can play it for very cheap, with like the basic SR stuff. Because the reason is like max rarity or close to it or whatever you want to call it is because it's my favorite deck. So I spent time trading and getting certain cards for it, and that is why it is so pretty. But like I'll show my list here, and I got lucky, or I don't want to say lucky. I was fortunate on somebody who was doing a deal on the Ledgermons. So here's my list. I'm sorry I cannot zoom. I've not figured that out with this camera. So I run this one Babydemon. This is the one from...
Just do the backwards zoom, Zero. You hold up the card like this.
You know what? You're not wrong. I run this one Babydemon. It's from BT10. If your opponent has 2 Digimon and play, draw a card.
Give me a second, actually. I'm going to switch it to just your...
Okay.
For a second.
Yep, that makes sense.
Which one is that, though? Yours is... Discord Cam. I've had this figured out before. It's been a minute. Okay, cancel that. I think it's this one, and then I need to put this one. There we go. I think that's works.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this guy, and then 4 Upamon are my eggs. Okay, let me do a quick sort here. I mean, I think we have enough time for this, so we're just... I won't be like, I gotta go, bye. I think like a couple minutes or showing the deck off is fine.
Sorry, I had to move my Monodramon. It was blocking the Mega Death.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna show them like close camera. I'm just sorting so I know by like card and level.
He's just sorting so he has to shuffle it later.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd have to anyway. Those are option cards. I don't know why I'm not. Mm,
I'd say Ubermon's condition comes up way more often than any other blue egg when it comes to drawing.
yes. Yes.
Unless you're running like the jamming Vmon and a bunch of other jamming, but like that requires so much less flexibility in your deck
Uh,
than the Ubermon.
that is where I came to. As much as I'd love to run the Demi Vs because I did get the pretty ones. Uh, they're they're not good for this deck. I'm hopeful that they will be for the All Force deck.
The next all first deck.
Yeah, yeah, the one that I am going to try and make good. Okay, so there's our rookie line.
The one that'll be good for a week until they figure it out how to counter it.
Oh no, it's not going to be good because Metal Garu is in the format. So I think Demon's going to still be the I gotta figure this out.
I thought, isn't there talks about banning? I think the Greymon and the Garurumon X antibodies or something like that. So it's like
I
one less that they actually have access to or something like
I
that.
dislike that. I think it just straight up needs to be Cool Boy needs to go to one.
Yeah.
That is hardcore how I feel. Um, I think everything else is fine, and people can argue me, but I don't want them to do to Greymon what they did to Crossheart.
Right.
Like that's the worst thing.
Yeah, X4 is that was kind of a ridiculous ban. But we haven't found them to unban stuff when they doesn't become as powerful.
Okay, so here is the armor deck. Big shocker, Death X1. If you don't have it, this is where you're going to put some of your money and move it around in decks because it is a staple in the format. It's not going away anytime soon. Okay, this card I do not use.
But it looks pretty.
It is in theory insane because you get to throw Magnamon underneath, untap it, gain I think power or something, and go ham. I have never played this card unless it was for a gimmick. The topping list for armor that got like third place, um, it it ran 2 Death X, and that is what I was running for. Honestly, if we get like another decent armor card, I might use it. But yeah, like the list I was going off of from before that talked early on did this in 2 Death X. And the guy like swore that it was like the best thing in the world. I think that person and I just play differently. Congrats on their top. I haven't seen them top with the deck since. 4 Magnamon X antibodies. You need 4.
He kind of surprised everybody with the deck when it came. Then he topped with it like nobody else was expecting it.
Yeah, I ran 3 before. It is not enough. You need to see this card. So 4 of that. 2 Pyodramons because I like a DNA package, and the one card that isn't max rarity because it's not a V1 card, Chimeramon. Which I might change if I can find one. Yeah. Again, this deck can be cheap. And then 4 Lydramons. 4 Magnamon regulars.
I almost feel like I should be having the cheap version of this deck out.
3 Flamedramon. The reason we run 3 is reasons. Partly room. You could run 4. I feel like 3 has been great. I feel like it's not too, because the main one you want to see the other 2 more if you're doing the DNA package. This because it gets huge, and then this because it's DNA. 1 Lobomon. If you don't like just Mon GX, probably run another one of this. 4 jamming V1s, they are mandatory. 2 this restand V1 and 2 the draw V1. These are the most interchangeable cards in the deck. If you want to go the route where your locals doesn't have a lot of memory starving and you want to gain more memory and you want to push the Dual Tamer, this is better because you can gain memory back and do more plays. In theory, if you have Hammer Sparks, if you're that kind of player. I just like drawing cards, so I'm doing a 2-2 split. Honestly, this card isn't that great for me. I'd almost run 4 of these. But the art is adorable, so I can argue that. That is my reasoning. But I'd probably run almost like 4 of these if I were to be like going to a competitive event. Although this has come up every once in a while. These are better in like All Force and Imperial and stuff where you get the restands. I do like it for whenever you have it under a card and you DNA and then you swing with your DNA and then you go memory positive, and then a Hammer Spark might get you into like another evolution. So if you like put the gauge at 0, DNA, get this guy underneath, swing your Pyodramon, he immediately restands, gain your memory, play your Spark, and then you can go into another armor. So that's why I dig this guy. And then draw V1, just draw V1. He's great. For this V1, also mandatory, finds a 2-colored card in your deck on play. That is your entire deck. To this V1, a lot of people don't like him. I still run it. I do like him. I like being able to find a free archetype, especially, or a free card, especially Pyodramon. This finds a lot more, but to me, this is running like 6 of this card. You just run 4 of the good one and then 2 of the not so good one. 3, this is where my lists differ a lot. 3 Davis and Ken. And 3 Memory Tamer Davis. A lot of people are running like 4 of these Tamers, sometimes 5. I'm running 6 because I've played this deck enough for me that I dislike being without a Memory Tamer in my games, no matter which way we're going. This lets us unsuspend and be more aggressive, which is what this deck ultimately wants. And this is Davis, and Davis is like the best blue tamer in the game.
For now.
Yeah.
Until they print a new one.
For Hammer Spark, some people run memory boosts. I don't like that. I understand the reasoning behind it. Memory boost can find you things and you pay through memory. I don't like passing my turn. I like extending my turns. It's how I play. Both can be correct, but how I play is I stick to this. 3 Megadeth, I was running various numbers, 2, 3. I like 3. Where I'm at, I might bump it to 4 if I get rid of just one GX. That might be like where I change that out, because this card is great. And then 2 Awakening of the Golden Knight. This is the other option to bump to 3, because it can be quite strong versus any yellow strategy trying to negative your guy. And a cool little caveat is because this ignores level, you can digivolve this into this. Same with this. So you can turn, because this is Magnamon, you can put X antibody or this into this. So this card, if you have one of these out, has 8 targets that it can be played on. And it's real fun when you have the right amount of memory. That's also another reason to run that V1, the memory gain one. But it's real fun to like restand, get real big, and smash in. Like you punch in with 8K, it lives, and then you're just like, play this, I have armors, boom, swing again. And then on top of that, after all that, play into, yeah, it's really good. And then you can play into Magnamon, like just to put the X antibody, like put the 4 cost, pay the 4 memory, put it on top of Magnamon when he's big and he already attacked again, and then just get that protection after like swinging a whole bunch of times. So that is the deck. Yeah, somebody taught me that, and I was like, that's nuts. I thought this was just like protect your Magnamon X, and now this is just like another aggressive piece. And one of the main reasons why I like the Hammer Sparks, because if you can go into this, like, you just have so many more attacks than you should ever be allowed to do in a game. But that is the deck. That is the deck I enjoy the most, I would say. I love my Armor Digimon very, very much. And, like, I'm a big Mega Man fan, too. Mega Man X. Don't know if you know that franchise. It's older. This is not X, but it's just an example. Little dude with a buster. He's usually blue. But X grows up to also gain a bunch. Okay. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And Vmon is like the Mega Man X of Digimon to me. So, has different armor forms.
Oh, so do you like the new armors of Pokemon then?
Yes, I did. I haven't dived that far into them, but yes.
Oh, the person I was going to read
So,
into has disappeared. I have to look into another person.
But yes, so that's why I put time and effort into the Vmon stuff. It's one of my favorite decks to play. I should say it is my favorite deck to play. I just enjoy its style. I'm not normally like an aggressive player, but I just like everything this deck does. It protects itself. It keeps a board. It keeps value going. You can play control-y games unless you're facing Metal Gear Room on X, then you can't. Or Black that de-digivolves everything and makes you cry. But yeah, that is that. If you want my channel, I have a YouTube channel, although I haven't been recording in a while. I am a content creator for not Ultra Reality Games, dear lord. Airfare Gaming. And give me just a moment here. So I haven't done content in a little bit because I have been doing it for Airfare. Why did it do that? I didn't want you to do that. My channel. I don't think anybody wants to hear me.
Everybody wants to hear you.
You're funny. So there. And why are you not letting me do the thing? There we go. I think that works. That's for the videos. But yeah, it's Zero Magnum X. Like I said, it's been a minute since I actually put up new content because I've been doing it for Airfare. Because they were looking for content creators. I'm like, I've done that. I can help with that. Because
See, I haven't found anybody that does that. Because I was like, I can create content for a game store. Nope, no game stores around me need a content creator.
They're not really a game store. It's a guy who's really good at, or did well in the what is it? Brain's not cooperating.
It's okay. It's late. We gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
We both work early, so.
Yeah, he did well in Dragon Ball, and said he was looking for content creators for Digimon and One Piece. I'm like, hey, I'm playing those games. So my channel has been a little bit more neglected, but then again, I haven't uploaded even on the team channel for a couple of weeks here because of a lot of stuff happening, and I need to get back into the swing of things, including like One Piece, because that's mostly what I've been recording for. Until the new stuff for Digimon comes out. One Piece is expensive, so it's hard to get like duplicate copies of cards. So if I want to like purple versus purple, that is not easy to do because then you need like all the good stuff for both colors.
Did I show you that proxy thing I use? Because maybe you just need to make some proxies for content, man.
So I asked him about it, and they need to be high quality proxies, and my printer
is not high quality. I get it.
My printer is also a toner printer, so it only do black and white. In addition to that, like it will not, and maybe since they refixed our modem and stuff like that, it will not connect. And since we moved, it has not connected. It is just a hunk of junk, and I'm annoyed as annoyed can be because I would love to have printed out proxy cards for One Piece just to play from my channel.
Right.
And I can't even do that. So I'm particularly annoyed. So it is what it is. Yeah, the Jelly Force Leomon deck was fun. I don't think it did anything, but it's neat. If your locals is between casual and competitive, it could do something there. I find the deck inconsistent, so I tore it apart, if I'm being honest with you. Just because it didn't push as hard as I hoped it did. I really enjoyed the blue hybrid version of the deck, and then they put Tommy to 1, and the blue hybrid version of the deck cannot function like it used to, because Tommy allowed you to play the stun game where you needed to be able to play the jelly, or to be able to play the Leomons and everything, and capitalize on that and get enough of an aggressive push by stopping like their largest aggressive threat. And if you could push that back, you were able to get your small guys in. And then they got rid of Tommy, and instead of Hirata and him. So, like, trash 1 and then, like, do something else from there. But, because you need Tommy to get your Korikakumon. Or at least give us another, or they could have given us another Tommy to proc. Maybe we'll get it sooner or later. Right,
very much later.
But with that said, we will bid everybody adieu.
Do you have anybody we want to raid? Do you guys have a certain kind of content you want to watch next? I have a lot of Pokemon streamers. I know. There's a couple of Digimon streamers on here, but they're not playing Digimon tonight.
Yeah. So anybody who has tuned into my stream, go check out Dapper Drabby, DAPPER DRABY, and I will be